Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and I just got back from the new film Black Swan, which is directed by Aaron Aronofsky and stars Natalie Portman, among others. Black Swan is about a dancer who's very dedicated named Nina. She's working for a ballet company for a long time, and as the ballet company is getting rid of its former star, they decide to put her in this new interpretation of Swan Lake, and she's going to play both the White Swan and the Black Swan. She lives a really sheltered, restrained life. She still lives with her mom. Her bedroom looks like she's probably like a 12-year-old girl or something. It's really kind of creepy and almost like Polanski-esque the way they do that. A lot of Hitchcock. You have an overbearing mother, and you can tell the Hitchcock influence is there. You see everything from her perspective. Polanski does that a lot when he's doing a mystery. And any good mystery, really, you need to stay on one perspective. You really can't break from that perspective, and you use that perspective to your advantage. And this film uses it perfectly. And as she's rehearsing for Swan Lake, she's going insane. Seeing it from her perspective is really interesting and amazing, and just keeps you on edge. Just the whole time I felt my veins in my neck were popping out. It was just like so intense. And Aronofsky's really outdid himself with this. The way he used camera in The Wrestler, he uses that here. In Black Swan, it's really to create this cinema realism that we're used to. Because in most horror movies, you have to have a sense of normalcy, so that when you like have someone stabbed or something, you're like, wah! Using it in a very different way, having that work towards the ambience of the film. It's such kind of a masterpiece of using all these different kinds of elements of different genres and directors and mixing them together. And it's so human. I mean, there's humor to lighten the mood, but then it brings you right back up again. The sets and the colors are just like amazing. One of the few films when I left, I really felt like I had seen one of the best films of the year. I don't care what comes out. This is one of those films that you're going to talk about, be like, you know what I saw in 2010? It was Black Swan. Very good film to see in the theater because it's incredibly well mixed, and the sound even freaks you out. Going in her world was so uncomfortable and jarring and scary. You could say Argento because of Suspiria, and you could say Polanski because of Rosemary's Baby, and you could say Hitchcock because of the mom thing. You could say this and that, but this comes off as a true original. This was so excellently directed. Natalie Portman gives really an outstanding performance. It's probably the best acting I've seen of the entire year. This is a great performance. She did an excellent job. She's never really had any freedom, but she plays it off so perfectly. It's such a well-constructed character. Mila Kunis is also good. Her character Lily is everything that Natalie Portman's Nina is not. She's free-spirited. She's definitely a sexual being. She goes out. She doesn't live with her mom still. But Mila Kunis does a good job. This isn't the kind of film I'm used to seeing her in, but she definitely pulled it off, and she was excellent in it. Barbara Hershey, I didn't really know she still did shit. I saw her in like Boxcar Bertha, but I haven't really seen her in that many films, but I thought she was very good as the mother. And Vincent Cassel, I hope that's how you say his name, he was really great. The casting of Winona Ryder I thought was really smart. She wasn't the best actress in this film, but casting her is interesting just because 14 years ago Winona Ryder would have gone out for something like this. It's almost like Winona Ryder's like a ghost of the 90s, angry at Natalie Portman. Ballet is such a crazy, intense kind of thing to put your body through. This is a lot to do like Cronenberg-y, like body horror. And the colors in this film are very smart. This is just a phenomenal film. It is slowly expanding throughout this country, throughout this month. So if you get a chance to see it, just go. This is a real masterpiece of cinema. So if you have seen Black Swan and you would like to talk about it, then comment below, down there in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to. This actually did make me see Suspiria, which is on instant Netflix, by the way.